Hello friends, welcome back to another episode of Battle Brothers, the Unwanted Ones. So I was trying to camp a little bit. We have a bunch of gear that I want to be breaking down to get some tools and supplies, and that's about it. I guess fixing up a couple things. I am outside of Forstland, and I just heard the alarm, and it sounds that a trading caravan is coming from Torvestead, which is our enemy. Where is that? Way over here. Okay. And I'm wondering, you know, these are the Unwanted Ones. They are a mercenary band that has left behind the noble house. Does that mean that they're going to attack peasants, basically? I mean, they're not peasants, they are traders. They're coming from Torvestead, which is kind of a, you know, a small group of huts huddled together. So, in the spirit of a bit of role-playing here, I'm not going to attack it. I know I could attack it, and I'd win, and I'd probably get some stuff out of it. But come on, like, they've had to brave the wilds of the lands of barbarians to make it this far. I think they deserve to continue on. I was actually afraid when I heard it that it was the mercenary band continuing to hunt us down. And I was actually thinking in the last episode that it'd be pretty cool if mercenaries and other, you know, bands that walk around the map actually use the ports too, or use the harbors. That would be interesting, because it would make the map more dynamic. It would, you know, they get to use it if they got to use it for trading and things like that, instead of just like a little bit of a boat here and there, you know. And actually, thinking about that, if a trade boat was going through here, you could maybe ambush it on a one of these crossings here. Just it would add a little bit more spice, right? So anyway, we're not going to attack this. I know I can, because it's a video game, but I like to play the game in a different way, so I'll let them be. They deserve it. And I'm just gonna camp the night because I want to salvage as much of this as possible, but I'm trying to keep an eye out for that mercenary band. I'm not sure how far they're going to charge after us or to follow us, but okay, you cross into a small hamlet beside the path. It's a rather nondescript place, save for the woman tied atop a soon-to-be bonfire. Oh, they're going to burn me. You must do something. I've done no wrong here. What do the old gods say, Roderick? I think that's a good question to ask. The Holy One, Roderick, sits with the town's own friar and talks for a time. Yeah, it sounds that, it looks like we got to watch it. So, clearly, a witch, and had to be done away with. Rooting out evil is never easy, but Roderick gained some more resolve, which is fantastic. I wish a bunch of other people gained some resolve. That would be fantastic, but that's okay. A bunch of eager and euphoric, that's good. I'll take it. And I think, I mean, was that 35% or something? Seawall and Anna need to be put to work. We've healed up, created 31 units of tools, and used 16 of them to repair. Okay, well, time to get moving, but let's check out where we're at now. We do have some level ups, which is good. We barely even made it through. We didn't even make it through the slings. We have a lot of those. We fixed a couple of these things up. We'll sell those and level ups. Let's go through the level ups here. Arnold first. So I think, I mean, 3, that's pretty easy. Man, I need to be seeing some more 4s here. A bit more hit points might be necessary, and I'd like some maximum fatigue too. But I think I'm gonna have to go for... Let's skip melee defense. Let's go fatigue and resolve. I really think, since he's on the corner here, he really needs to be working on his resolve. Ah, right. There's someone I wanted to change. Kestrel, that's right. It was Kestrel and Walrum. And Kestrel's gonna pass his board off here, because I think it's time to put Walrum on a corner. He is most certainly going to be a tank. You know, we've talked about him in extensively in the past, and I think Kestrel is going to be dropping these for a two-handed weapon eventually. Is that going to be right now? Probably not. But he will eventually drop that and become a two-handed. I think that was it, actually. Yeah, okay. Well, Arnold will take the melee skill, take the resolve, and I'll take the fatigue. And I'll skip this for now. 17's pretty decent, honestly. I mean, he's at level 5. We could get this up pretty high, but I really do need to be working on his resolve a little bit more. I'm gonna go for taunt, because it's something that at the moment we're not fighting a lot of enemies that can outright kill us very quickly, you know, like orcs, for instance, or a lot of undead. So melee defense 37 is pretty decent against brigands and rabble. So I think that's pretty decent. We'll go for that later. Taunt will be a good one to have for keeping this side kind of safe, right? Okay, Antara Ibn Shaddad. Definitely taking that 3. I'm remembering now, so I'm going for a dodge kind of character build here for Antara. So we're gonna go for initiative. We'll go for melee skill and initiative all the time. And I feel like it's more important to go for the resolve than for the melee defense at this time, because I'm gonna take dodge right now. I'm going to take dodge right now so that he can get more defensive from that. Now, he's not getting 15 defense from it because he's not at 100 initiative. I don't care about that. That's not necessary. You do not need 200 initiative to make dodge work. All you need is initiative. Even if you have, you know, I've talked about this before, 50 initiative still gives you 7 in both. How is that a bad thing? How is that bad? So we will eventually drop this, and that's going to get rid of a lot of it, you know, 10. But come on, like that's not bad at all. So yeah, this is what we'll go with. He's gonna get more than 7 at the beginning. That will go down eventually, but it's not gonna go down all that much. And really, it's more important at the beginning of battle than at the end of battle when they're, you know, I'm hopefully winning the battle at that point anyway. So Samson the best. 3. 4. And what am I going for with perks here? So we're going for kind of a blunt, crippling strikes, can't be stunned, I think I was going for flail, right? Because he doesn't have mace mastery, he has flail mastery. I don't have any flails at the moment, so we'll just wait. But definitely 3 here. Definitely 4 into the fatigue. He's going to need a lot of fatigue because of that flail. I'm hoping to get the 3-headed flail, and that's going to use up a lot of fatigue. And I think I'm going to skip the resolve. And I'm going to bring him... Let's get him up to 70 hit points. I'm going to go more offensive than defensive, I think, in this series. Okay. Because I need to be put in resolve. That's the major thing here. I think you're all getting it. Is resolve. You know, we barely have many that are 41. We have 1 on the front line that's over 40. Our back line has more resolve than the front line, it seems. And then there's you, Roderick. Yeah, so we'll take more resolve. Don't worry. But if we are offensive and we can take them out quickly, then we don't have to worry about our resolve as much. But I do, or sorry, our melee defense as much. So I'm going to go more heavy into skill, attack, and then put points into resolve instead of defenses. That might not be... This isn't typically how I play. I really like being defensive instead of offensive. But let's try something new. So Samson, I'm gonna have to wait on this. I'm gonna have to wait on this. Because at the moment I really like that you have the bludgeon, that you're a stunner, that can't be stunned, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep it that way or if I am gonna go the flail mastery. I'm gonna wait to spend this when maybe when he levels up again. If I pick up a flail, then maybe I'll change my mind, but at the moment, no. So we'll wait. Glotison Death Speaker. Here's my idea with her. I'm gonna bring her up and maybe there, or maybe here. My thought of bringing Glotison to the front means that it's bringing the means that it's bringing the Warden with her a little bit, so that it doesn't start way behind the line sometimes and sometimes on the front of the line. If I bring her here, maybe it will start here or here. That might kill the dynamic a little bit, but I'm gonna test it out. I'm gonna put her here. If it looks like it's starting right here, or over here even, then I might put her in the middle, and that might actually put it up front. I don't know. We'll play around with it a little bit more. But I think I'm gonna go for Gifted. I might go for Student just because it'll get her going a little faster, but honestly, she's not very exciting, is she? The only thing here with it is the Warden. And I want to mention that I have an older build of Legends, and I posted something on the Discord, the Legends Discord, about when I hired the medium, and they said that I shouldn't even be able to hire the medium, that they've gotten rid of that, or maybe put it on hold for a little bit. I don't know what my build is and how old it is. I'll put something on the screen now, but basically I shouldn't even be able to hire the medium. So the next time that I start a series, And I'm kind of disappointed that I started this series right before this other mod came out with Legends, that it gives like 100 perks. I don't know if it fixes all of these perks, or if it's 100 on top of these perks. I'm not entirely sure. But the next series will finally bring that mod in, and I think I'm okay with waiting to get some of the little bit of bugs and balancing out anyway. But I do need to upgrade Legends for the next series, because this is my third series and I don't think I've ever upgraded it. So that's on me, my bad. I think I'm gonna give her Gifted, I guess. I could also go for Fortified Mind. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with her. I'll give you the melee skill, but you're never going to be like that great anyway. The Resolve, I could just keep pumping into Resolve, hoping for something to come out of it. I could do that. Because she has Rally the Troops, she has Gifted, she has Fortified Mind. Gifted can help too. But she doesn't have, like, Polar Mastery again. So, I mean, she could maybe help out with... She could help out with, like, being another Rally the Troops. Not that she's going to be the Bannerman or anything like that, but she could potentially be somebody else with Rally the Troops, just to kind of help out a little bit more. I think I'm okay with that, but I'm going to go with Gifted now. Let's go with Backstabber first. That'll help her with her melee skill, so when she does end up behind the line, she'll be between these two, I think. Oh no, that's not true at all. She'd be out here. Maybe we want to do something like this. Yeah, I think it'll be better to put the pitchforks in a little bit, because it has that adjacency penalty, whereas these do not. So if they do get surrounded on the outside, then they can actually, you know, whip out the peasant flail and start flailing like crazy, whereas they would have a penalty. So let's do it that way. In that case, I'll bring her up to here, and we'll test it out there. Okay. Oh boy. Anton. Urgh. Well, we'll take the range skill. I could maybe do another onslaught, because I think that's what... Is that what she's doing? No. Who's doing that? You. He has some pretty okay initiative so far. So that might be something we can go for with him. We can give him Brawny to reduce when he gets some heavier armor, maybe. But Onslaught... with any weapon. So I'm wondering if Baffled works with javelins. You know what? I think that's okay. Less damage, fatigue, and initiative. If we're having reduced defenses on the front line, then things like Onslaught might help with... I mean, it makes them go slower and produce and do less damage, the enemies. And it reduces their fatigue too. Or I guess it would increase their fatigue. But huh. Yeah, I kind of like it. Let's try out, like, we have 1, 2, 3 with Onslaught. So if we're going faster, dealing damage faster, and when we do hit, then there's a 50% chance of applying Baffled on them. See if that works. And I also want to see if a bundle of javelins is going to do anything. So Anton will go with range skill. I'll give you some more initiative, and I think it would be good to go for the fatigue in this case. Yeah. I might have changed my mind about him a couple of times now, but yeah, we gotta make do with what we've got. That's about it. That's what it's coming down to. Samson will come back to you. If I can get a flail soon, then I will give you flail mastery, and you can start using a flail. Outside of that, I'm not sure. I don't want to give another rotation, but I kind of like rotation enough that I might just give you that. Yeah, there's no rotation on this side, so I might give you rotation. Let's see about flail mastery, though. Okay, that's enough. Ooh, I don't know how long that went on for, but I checked out the contracts. We're going to take care of this one first. I want to check out this one. This one is just going north on a caravan, so we're not doing that. And brigands. This one's a 2. Drive off brigands at Hangman Fort, west of Forslin, for 1,000. I like it. That sounds good. West would be over here. And I like the sound of that. Let's do this other one first, because I think we'll be able to do it very quickly. Get over here. Thugs, poachers, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, it's not... It's still way back there. But at least it's closer? I don't know. So, Anton, wait. It looks like they're probably going to want to come to wait for us. So let's do this. I'm gonna just back up and wait to see what they do. There's a dog. Okay, so they're moving up. So, I mean, it did pull it up a little closer. Instead of having it start back here, it is up here. So, it helps a little bit. I'm not sure if that's going to be like the... where she's always going to be, but we'll have to wait and see there. Do you have quick hands? You do have quick hands. They are moving. That's something. Just not sure if I want to move up to meet them or just hang out back here. It looks like they're just going to fire from back there. But I'm okay with... yeah, I'll leave that space open. I'm okay with just... let's shield wall and just end our turn. See if that, like, brings... yeah, it does bring them up a little bit more. Good hit. Now you're useless. Thanks, Roderick. How does that get by? You know, the fact that they take these shots is just baffles my mind, because I never want to take those shots and they're just like, yeah, sure, screw it, let's go for it. And then they somehow even get through, so. Thank you. Now they can't squeeze through there, which is pretty good. Nice hit, Anton. Wait, no. %. Let's wait. I want to swing some swords and stuff at him to make sure that... to try and weaken him. There, baffled. So, it doesn't hurt his defenses, right? It's just fatigue. His attack and initiative. 95%. Wow. Antara, you did it. Single-handedly. Nice. And I think, I mean, we're just gonna be charging out. Let's try and freak him out a little bit, right? Oh, okay. Actually, it works on that too. That's awesome. So, baffled. That's fantastic. I love it. Let's lock him down. Good. There it is. Fractured skull. I mean, this is why I don't think she even has crippling strikes, but this is why I love crippling strikes on weapons like that. You hit the head, fractured skull, concussions, it's just great. It just completely renders them useless. I'll wait. Seaball. So now, yeah, it was 8% before, now it's 32 for the for puncture. And I'm sure I talked about this in the past, but if this is your first time seeing, puncture in Legends is not based on your attack skill, it's based on your target's fatigue. So the more fatigued they are, the easier it is for you to puncture them. And that kind of makes sense. I like it. And sometimes, very frequently actually, at the end of the battle, the puncture actually has a higher chance to hit than the normal stab attack, which is kind of strange to me, but there, you're dead. Ooh, that sounded painful. What is that? Yeah, 5%. I knew it was pretty weak. That should make them regret all their choices. There we go. But so it makes, of course he did it again, but 5 rolled a 1. So it is a bit more scary against these kinds of enemies. It's the end of the battle. I'm running in to catch them, and you know, you're getting tired by the end of the battle, and it makes it easier for these terrible enemies here to just have their way with you, you know? So it does make it a bit more scary for the against you versus you know, making it better for you to get that armor at the end of the battle. I'm gonna wait with you. And I think we're all done back there. There we go. I don't think we're going to be catching some of these guys, so it might actually be a good thing to send these guys up, now that I'm thinking about it. It's still 5%, but you can handle that, right? Arnold, madman. And it's over. But yeah, the dagger puncture, I kind of like it this way, but at the same time, it gets a little tricky toward the end of a battle when everybody's tired and knives start pulling out. It can get a bit tricky. You just have to be careful about it and realize that, you know, those enemies at the back line enemies that pull out a dagger that have very weak chances to hit you. If you're tired, they're gonna puncture you. It's gonna hurt a lot. We got a bunch of level ups here. I don't think Samson leveled up again, but Uck, Roslyn, Anna, and Seawall. And I gotta put you guys to work. I need to remember that. Alright, well, we picked up Gambeson. Everything else will probably go to the recycle bin. And I'm gonna take that other contract, but I'm gonna have to rest a little bit, I think, because our guys are a bit weak, I think, after that. A couple stabs here and there. Yeah, you've got a pierced side, which is less fatigue, but that's not the end of the world, I guess. Pierced shoulder. Or injured shoulder. But that seemed to work a little bit more. It helped a little bit. When we have to move forward, it's not going to help, but when we're playing defensively, then the warden will help us. So it's kind of give and take. Seawall, the half man. We will go with range skill all the time. We will go with... I'll give you a bit more fatigue. I think that'll be useful. And initiative. Initiative and range defense would be where I'd like to be putting points. So I'll take the one that's higher, I guess. I'll take a little bit more. And I'll eventually give you dodge. But Poacher's Arm, let's go with Poacher's Arm. There. 69 range skill, just like that. And I think what I'm going to do here is this. I mean, it's a nice idea. If I had bags and belts, I'd go for it. But that's not the case, so we'll just give you more arrows. That's fine. All right. Whoops. Anna. And 3 melee defense. She's at level 2 and has 20 melee defense. Always going for the fatigue. And hard to pass up. Kinda want to give her this. Nope, here we go. Resolve. We don't need to be going for melee skill all that much with her. She's carrying that dagger for a reason. She's going to be going for that puncture. And as I just talked about before, when it's not based on melee skill anymore, so that's good. And ooh, I could give her Prisoner's Rush. I want to make her kind of a tank that just stabs from time to time. So fast adaptation could be good to help with that. Or I could give her Prisoner's Rush. That would give her 12 melee skill and 40% armor penetration while using a knife or a shiv. That's a dagger though. So I did at the beginning I switched this over. But I might just give her the butter knife and whoops. And give her Prisoner's Rush. Why not? Colossus, if I can give her some more hit points, that would be good actually, but I'm gonna skip that, I think. Let's go for Prisoner's Rush. Screw it. Screw it, why not? Gets her up to 66 melee skill. She can just carry the knife forever, and it'll do more damage eventually, so. And then she has Dagger Mastery. Here we go. Here we go. But yeah, she'll be fun. Uck. What are we doing? Oh, that's right. We're going stars for Uck. So here, here, here. I think that was it. Definitely here, and I might, instead of ranged, I might try and put some 4s over here. Let's go with the resolve in that case. That's right. We're going hammer. Let me do that so that I can remember. Hammer. We'll eventually give him a hammer. This just reminds me we're going for hammer mastery. Once I get a pole hammer. I'm going to give him recover. He has asthmatic. He is asthmatic. And I can't reach any of these, and I wasn't going to give him one. I'm not going to give him hammer mastery now, but my thought here is that I don't really have a lot of perks that I'm super excited about down here. But I think recover might be cool for him, both kind of in a story sense, but also in a gameplay kind of way. Because with asthmatic, he might need to sit down and take a rest from time to time. And I think that'll be a good way. He can like move and then recover at the end of the movement. the way that Legends works with Recover. So I'm going to give him Recover to, in a way, counteract Asthmatic. I like how it stacks, actually. In a way, it counteracts Asthmatic, but also fits his kind of story that, you know, he's going to move around and he's going to need to recover a little bit, so we'll go with that. I don't think he's going to really need it that much, but when it comes to the end of the battle, it'll be nice to be able to just have him recover if he really needs to, so. It's one of those, Recover's one of those perks that at the beginning, when I first started playing, I thought Recover was kind of lame. And when I realized, you know, the way that I play is brute force most of the time. And Recover is actually really good for my playstyle because when it comes to like a battle on round 8, 9, 10, and you need Recover and you don't have it, it completely kills you. Like it can literally kill some of your men because they are not able to do much when it comes to their turn. Swing a sword and that's it, kind of a thing. But when you do have it and you need it, it's like a game changer because now you have higher initiative than the enemy does, and you get to go first on your turn when it comes to the later rounds in a battle. So Rosalind, nice with the +4 here, and not sure what else really to give you here. Could go for some hit points. We're not going for the muscularity. We're going for a full hit power kind of a thing with him. A power hitter. I guess I can go with a bit more resolve. And I'll get rid of that -1, and wow, this is bad. this one's a rough one. Alright, I'll get rid of that. Bring that to positive. And no Polearm Mastery, again. But see, he does have clarity. So I might be able to keep Rosalind as a polearm on the back line and give him clarity so that he can still move, and attack. That's why I like clarity for this reason. If you don't have something here, like for instance in this case, clarity is a really good one. However, clarity works. I kind of figured out when it doesn't work with the action points. When you're kind of left with 1 action point or 2 action points and you don't need to move or something like that, then clarity is kind of a waste. But when you realize that, like in this case, he doesn't have Polearm Mastery, so clarity is a really big one for him. There was another case where I used it in combination with Berserk in the last series, and it worked out really well for any action that needs 2 that costs 4 AP, so you can attack twice. I think with clarity you can move, attack. If it kills, then you can attack 2 more times. I think that's how it worked, but even without it, you could still move and attack twice. But with Berserk, it gave you a lot more options because of, not Berserk. Yeah, Berserk. But with Berserk, it gave you 2 more action, or 4 more action points back, so that you're able to do more movement or make a 3rd attack kind of a thing while you're still moving with clarity. So clarity and Berserk together, I felt like were opened up new doors that I just didn't think of before. So that it's just 1, you know, it's just 1 AP, but it's very helpful in some cases. And I think I'm gonna give him Gifted I'm not sure what else really to go for. I think I'm going to give him gifted. Let's go with gifted. Let's go with gifted. So we'll get him a little bit higher with melee skill. And I'll give you more fatigue. And I don't need the resolve now. You're on the back line, so I guess some more hit points. Or... yeah, let's go for the hit points. Alright. So hit points, maximum fatigue, and melee skill. Yeah, he does. That's right. That's right. Fragile. So this gets him with fragile. He's over 60 now. That's good. That's pretty decent. All right, let's get out of here. Wow. I'm in an explaining kind of mood today, apparently. Let's take that other contract. It's still available. And we are going to rest here for a little bit. Whoops. But I need to put them to work. So we have Anna, who is a scout, and Seawall. He's good at gathering. Ooh, we need some more gatherer. Okay, perfect. So go around and gather, please. And let's do that. And I will... we need somebody else to hunt, I think is... yeah, we only have one person that's good at hunting. But I'll put her there too. We need to fix these up. E. Okay. But, yeah, that's why we need a gatherer now, so. And we do need a Fletcher too. Alright. Well, camp. We're not hunting anything. Oh, we did get some fresh meat, I guess, but... huh. Treated. Okay, time to get moving, I think. Yep. Into here. Actually, I want to check something real quick. Yeah, before we go do that, let's maybe sell off some of the things that I'm looking to sell off here. So yeah, let's go. Okay, finally, but they have a few woods folk, monk, butcher. So these guys can be dangerous. The butcher and the woods folk, I think they have some more HP. The raiders, some poachers, and some thugs. So we're looking at quite a bit of enemies here, actually. But I think we can do this. The problem is fortifications, and that means our warden can't join. But, whoops, I think time is still continuing. Yeah. I think in this case, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this because we're gonna have to charge out, and I don't want to have to use up too much time to get there. So let's put our front line on the front line, and we'll charge out this way. Okay. Hey, look at that. I wonder if they're going to charge at us now. So, Raider. There's got to be one more at least. Maybe he's over here. That's a woods folk? Nope. Thug. A miner. Woodcutter. So they're probably over here. Let's actually wait, because they might charge out. But I want to see what they do first. I just really like waiting to see what they do. I know that's not the tactic we should be going for here, but I also don't want to just charge out and give them all the opportunities they want to attack us. And it looks like they don't want that either. Oh man, that would have been good. I kind of want to keep the warden on the front line. But I guess if it's going to be attacking range, then it shouldn't matter too much, right? So we'll line up right here. Recover a little bit. See? Yeah, stay right there. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna make the line do something like this, I think. Ooh, that's not good. That little stump there is stopping me from getting there. But at least they can't take that spot too, I guess, right? Let's, I wonder if haunting him is going to make him throw, or if he's going to make him charge out and attack. So I don't know how that's going to work. Okay, Samson, you're gonna have to do that. That's okay, but this means they can go here. Okay, they're not, so it's okay. Ooh, flail. So there. Who are you going for? The raider? Oh, I should be able to. I wonder if Arnold has rotation, because I might be able to rotate the warden forward. That sounds like a fun idea. I'm gonna try this out. Eesh. That's scary. That's pretty nice. Uck, good work. Good, good hits there. The monk. Strange. Very strange. Good work there. Good work, Rosalind. Okay. And baffled. Good. You're baffled too. Good. And you do not have rotation. That's okay though. Let's do this and wait. Good hit, Roderick. I need to take this guy out quick. You could do that for me too, couldn't you? There he goes. And Kestrel. I could move over. I could move over here. I could move to here. I could jump into the middle of this. I'm gonna wait actually. Yeah, I can wait. Headshot. Nah. Okay. Oh, needed that. Needed that. Let's wait. I'm gonna have to end my turns here. And I'm gonna wait there. Jump into here. Jump down here. Good. Good. Now I can move up with Seawall. Scary. Okay, wait there because I can move up with Arnold now, and I need these guys to move up. I don't want to move here and then have them just have free shots on me. Let's wait. No, keep going. Hey! Good hits. Aww. Switch it up. Go for that head. There we go. Broken nose. That's... Oh, okay. That's okay. Nice. I'm gonna move here. Should I go for the miner? The woodcutter, right? Rosalind, I don't like waiting, but I really need you to wait. No, I don't. I don't. I don't. You do have quick hands. Should I go for the shots here with this? $30 to $45, $20 to $50, but I could go for the hit. I mean, the armor is nothing against these guys, but this is more reliable, I guess. Okay, 73, 57, 77. Gotta hit this. Okay. Thank you. Finally. You're good there. I'm really afraid of this guy, though. Glow-to-sign there. That's not a good place for you, but I should be able to get through. Yeah, 90. Ugh, guys. Okay. When you make mistakes like that, it's over. You're killing yourselves. Okay, now I don't have to worry about you, but this guy's a pain. That's good. Let's actually make sure you don't hit anybody. Okay, 71, or let's go for the higher chance. Yeah, let's miss 2. Sure. I'm gonna wait. Nice. We'll go for you because I'm getting lucky here. Let's go for that head. Oh! That guy needs to die. That guy needs to die too. Let's go here. There we go. Alright, switch that out. 58. There we go. There we go. I think we just gotta... I mean, the helmet would be good to get. Good. Our resolve is a bit hardier than their resolve. That's saying a lot about them. And Antara is dead. Just like that. Man. This monk is what's doing it. Come on, Gaijis. I really need you. And I'm never going to be able to hit him either. Again! So, man, I'm really hoping that Antara gets back up. Whoops. Yeah, that was a mistake, but... Son of a... And see how fast our resolve goes? There. Hold up. I need to kill this guy. Monks should not be that... Look, if I can't get a monk that's... Oh! I pressed the wrong button and that was actually a... I forgot that I could do that. I should probably do that more often. Forgot about that. Oh, Elena! Ugh. Oh man, Antara, I need you. I need you to get back up. And I need this. I need everything about that. No, run them down. These chances are terrible, but... Hey, okay. Head bashed in, that'll work. So it's all done now. We can let them retreat. No! Antara Ibn Shaddad has passed. That sucks. That totally sucks. Gaijis, Helena, both leveled up. Oh, that really sucks. What sucks is I still have names on my list too that I haven't found your brother or sister, and we're already losing some. So, oh, sorry, man. I'm sorry. He was destined for greatness, and I guess I could not provide it for him, but, well, we picked up a lot of good stuff here anyway. A lot of good stuff. A good helmet. We picked up a flail, or a chain mace, or whatever. And, some upgrades for some other people. Whole bunch of money, and we're gonna get paid 1,000. And we are out of space here, so... Well, that'll do, I guess. And, yeah. Okay. Yep, that's it. We're full of space. Man, Antara. A little bit broken up about this, but that is the way of a mercenary life. We've lost our absolute first, too, actually. Yeah, I was just thinking, did we lose anybody before this? But clubbed to death by a brigand thug. Man, what a terrible way to go for such a historic night. I was really excited. He was looking to be a pretty decent brother. Not pretty decent. He was looking to be a very good brother for the Unwanted Ones, that's for sure. Man. He was expensive, though. I will certainly be on the lookout for another nomad, because I like... Oh wow, there's so much going on here. From Hatland, from Bolestead. My thought here with these is... If they were coming from... Let's say they were coming from Hagenswold or Tonderborg, then I would say... as part of the story and reasoning why I would attack a trading caravan, is that they were perhaps owned by the twins, or let's take a look at them real quick again. Count Sancho von Eberlin, or his sons, the twins, Count Matthew and Duke Torhelm. So if they were coming from Tonderborg or Hagenswold, then as part of, you know, the way that I like to play this game, with a bit of storytelling, but they're not coming from there. Instead, they're coming from Hatland, which again is like a fishing village, and Torvestead is just... Oh no, coming from up here. So this is a large city. It's a large city, so we could teach them a lesson, but it is the bigger one, and we just got our butts handed to us, I think. We've got some injuries. Yeah, we are not in any shape to go on fighting, so. But, man. Back to the important thing, Antara Ibn Shaddad. So sad to see you go. And that's going to... I guess we should finish this. That's going to finish the episode. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're enjoying the series. If you did, if you are, leave a like, leave a comment. And for the next time, I guess what we're going to do is... yeah, continue south. I don't think I saw a contract here. They're pretty happy. We might do some shopping here while we're here for hires, for gear, and then we'll head to Königswasser and Holnisland, and I'm hoping that they have some good gear, some good hires. They do have militia barracks and a workshop to get some tools, perhaps. And if we can find work, fantastic. I don't want to feel like I need to like run away so quickly, but Seashans, no. But if I can find some work to do while we're in the north, we'll take advantage of it so that I can get paid enough so that it was worth going to the north. I don't want to come to the north just to pay for the boat to go back and forth. So and then we've got some gear to look at for the next time, a couple level ups, and probably sell some stuff off here, as well as fit our front guys with some better gear. Yikes. So anyway, thanks for stopping by, and hope to see you next time.